What's good, gentlemen? Welcome to my review for Day 1 of Wrestle Kingdom 14. We got another day tomorrow, or I think it's airing tonight, actually, but I'm not going to be watching it tonight because I'm watching Toonami. And I love it to New Japan, but I'm going to be watching Toonami tonight. I'll watch it tomorrow morning after I get through JoJo, and that's when you guys will get my review for the second day of Wrestle Kingdom. So, what did I think of Day 1 of Wrestle Kingdom? Awesome. Wrestle Kingdom this year was fucking awesome, man. I loved it. Now, I know I've told you guys last year that I was like, oh, I'm going to review Dominion. And you guys know I never reviewed Dominion because I legit completely forgot about Dominion. I didn't even know when it was there, but I was like, but yeah, I still have yet to watch Dominion. I did watch the finale of the G1 Climax, Kota Ibushi versus Jay White. Like, yo, I mentioned this before, but I'm going to say it again. Kota Ibushi is my favorite dude in New Japan right now. Like during the G1, where he was just like when Jay White slapped him, and then Kota just slaps him all over the place, and then like really heavily, he's like, "Come on!" And then the guy like have their little face off, and then Jay White goes to slap him, but then Kota slaps him, and he just sends his bitch ass to the floor. It was absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you. But yeah, man, and then you got the stuff with Okada. Great stuff, man. We'll talk more about that when we actually get to the match with Okada. So yeah, guys. So I still need to watch Dominion. I'll watch that sooner, hopefully. Because man, I love New Japan, man, but they just got too much. That's why you guys don't see me talk about it a lot or me tweet about it, because they just have too many shows. Like I barely got enough time to watch AEW and WWE. You think I got enough time to go out of my way to watch New Japan? So yeah, guys, I love New Japan, but they just got. If they had like a weekly show, I'd probably watch that. Honestly, I'm just waiting for them to try to deal with AEW, and that'll probably mean I'll watch more New Japan, at least more frequently, because I love me some New Japan. It's like I think I mentioned it before, but it's real life anime. That's essentially what New Japan is. If I had to describe New Japan to someone who might be a bit of a wrestling fan, is sick and tired of WWE, wants to expand their horizons, they happen to be a fan of anime, I'll just tell them it's real life anime, because that's what it is. You even got the refs getting involved and they get kind of into the action too. It's amazing to watch. But anyway, so let's just start up with the first match of the night, which was the retirement match for what the hell's the dude's name again? Liger. I also don't give two flying fucks. Like, look, I've only been watching New Japan for like a year, and I pretty much have only seen like Wrestle Kingdom and like when I first started getting into New Japan, I watched a bunch of their shows, but last year all I saw was Wrestle Kingdom. But yeah, I'm sure this dude's probably big in Japan. I'm sure all the people that were there were heartbroken that this is that man's last match. Although he has one more tomorrow or today, I guess, at Wrestle Kingdom as well for Day 2. But honestly, I couldn't give a shit. I was like, the match itself was fine. Although I noticed how everyone in the match looked like they were in like their 40s or 50s, yet they were performing like they were in their 30s. All I have to say is, what the hell is Japan's water, and can you give some of that to The Undertaker so I'm not paranoid and kill himself every time I see him? But yeah, fine enough match. Next! Alright, so next up we had, what the hell was next? We had another tag match. A lot of tag matches from this show, which wasn't something I was really a big fan of. I wasn't a big fan of so many 6-man tags, 8-man tags. I mean, I didn't mind them. The matches were good. Definitely better than the shit we see on Monday Night Raw, am I right? But yeah, this one featured, who was in this match? It was, okay. Yeah, we had Bushi, Shingo Tagagi, apology if I'm butchering these names, Evil and Sanda versus El Desperado, Tanchi, Mirio Suzuki, and Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr.'s team won this match. Pretty good match. I like the way it started off, while they were doing introductions. Zack Sabre Jr. was doing, immediately started attacking one of the guys. Right, and there were some other good moments in the match. I gotta just say, my God, the shit Zack Sabre Jr. does with, submissions and shit, man, it's a sight to behold watching this guy wrestle, man. He is definitely a master of submissions. I can definitely say that much. But yeah, fine enough match. Nothing really to write home about. Next! Alright, so next up we had the IWGP tag titles on the line, which was, of course, Tama Tonga and Tanga Loa versus David Finlay, and Juice Robinson. These guys got their opportunity from the World Tag Tournament. I didn't watch it. Pretty good match. I do like me the Gorillas of Destiny, especially Tamatanga. I like that, while they're making their entrance, the dude legit takes the camera and humps it against his groin, which I thought that was pretty funny. So, yeah. Good match. Really good match, but once again, nothing really that major happened. And did anyone else, and this is just me, or did the way that Juice Robinson and his other guy came out, did anyone else get like Fashion Police vibes off, with Tyler Breeze and Fandango? Anyone else get that vibe? Because that's what I got. It kind of came off low key like knockoffs of that. But yeah. Also, pretty good match, but once again, nothing right to home about. I did like it with some of the tag moves that the Girls of Destiny did was really cool, and when they were when Juice Robinson was doing like those that little punches he does, that was pretty cool. Pretty cool, nice little counters, but also pretty good. Next up, we have the IWGP World or United States Championship match between my man Jon Moxley and Lance Archer. This was a Texas Death Match. Pretty much, if you took a last man standing match and mixed it with an I Quit match. That's essentially what this match was. It's either win by either you can make 10 count or you just submit. This match was great. Very extreme, a lot of extreme shit from, of course, Jon Moxley. Like the ending of the match is crazy, man. Like, mad legit. Like said, I think it might have been Lance. He had set up 2 tables. He set up 2 tables in front of them, and then literally set up 2 tables, put them together. Then John lands a dirty D's, run the apron into the tables, and Lance's arm was actually bleeding a lot as well after that spot. And Jon Moxley won the IWGP World United States Championship with the match. I think he's going to be facing up against Juice Robinson for the title tomorrow or day 2 of Wrestle Kingdom. So that's been a pretty good match. I didn't watch the original match that they had back in June when he won the title, but should be great. Juice Robinson pretty good, and you guys already know what I think of Jon Moxley. So really, there were also some crazy stuff, like when Jon Moxley came into the ring, he was throwing chairs into the ring, and there was this, I think it might have been this match, it might have been another one where, I think it was this one, it might have been the Will Ospreay match. I think it was this one, but there was this, I think it was this one or it might have been the Tetsuya Naito match. Whichever match it was. I think it might have been this one where someone legit threw a chair. I'm pretty sure it was this match where Lance Armstrong legit threw a chair right into Jon Moxley's face, and it didn't look like he braked it. Didn't look like he put his hand. It looked like he just hit. I think this might have actually been the Naito match actually, that spot. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. There was this one spot with the point where Jean was just hitting Lance with with the counter, legit broke it, and the man wasn't really moving, and the man just stood there, still not really taking the hits, but. Yeah. Overall, really good match. Really dug the finish. And, my man Jon Moxley's once again the IWGP World. Why do I keep saying World? IWGP United States Champion. Jeez. Next up, we had Will Ospreay versus Hiromu Takahashi. I apologize if I butchered that name. This match stole the show. Now, I wouldn't say, this wasn't a match of the night for me, but my God, was this the biggest surprise match? First off, my God, Will Ospreay. Now, like I mentioned before, when it comes to the indies, I'm pretty much just stick to AEW, if you can call it indies, but I watched some Will Ospreay, and I enjoy me some Will Ospreay, man. I'm one of the guys that loves guys like Ricochet, Jeff Hardy, the guys that are all the flips and dives. I don't care if you're they're just vanilla midgets. What the hell even is vanilla midget? Please, someone explain me that. But anyway, yeah, man. I love this match. There were so many counters, near falls, more near falls. There were so many near falls this match. My God, there were so many near falls. Great stuff, man. But we gotta talk about the spot of the night, man, where oh my God, jeez. Okay, I got pulled over my phone just so I can actually make sure I'm actually looking at. So, my man, after Will Ospreay hits a move, he legit jumps off the top rope, then gets transitioned into a German suplex. He manages to block that. Man gets thrown right back into the ring, then jumps off again and does I think they called this a Sasuke special, and he hits him with that. I'm not doing it justice by describing it. Y'all just have to go back. I'm sure you've seen clips of it all over Twitter and Instagram. But this movement is just absolutely batshit insane. It was a sight to watch. It was a sight to behold, seeing Will Ospreay do this shit, man. Like, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. I loved it. Really, really good stuff, man, there. Really, really good. Like I mentioned before, so many near falls. There were so many times I thought the match was over, but then no! Will Ospreay would kick out, or no! Tanahashi would kick out. Ugh, but the finish, man, like, yo, okay. Now, before the match, the commentators were mentioning how Tanahashi had, like, a new finisher plan for this match, something new that he's never seen before. And, yeah, we have, like, the man puts him in, like, I don't know, in position for, like, a tombstone, puts one of his legs underneath his arm, and then drops him right on his, drops Will Ospreay right on his head, which, of course, got him to won him the match. Yeah, it was pretty nice. He said, like, right, I think one of the commentaries mentioned, like, he killed him. I'm like, yeah, if you botch that, he's fucked. So, pretty crazy stuff. Really great match. And definitely was one that definitely stole the show, if you guys ask me. So, next up we had Tetsuya Naito versus Switchblade Naito. I like Jay White. I think he's pretty good from the few matches I've seen of him. From Wrestle Kingdoms and a few other times, he's pretty good. Although him with the beard, I actually was kind of surprised that he grew out a beard when I watched the finals of the G1 against Kota Ibushi, which I already mentioned before. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I was praising the shit out of that match. But actually, watching it, but then I saw him with the beard, and it didn't look half bad. Actually, I'm not thinking he looks better clean shaved if you ask me, but him with the beard actually doesn't look half bad. So. Yeah, man, this match was crazy. If there's one thing that this match loved, was spit. Spit, 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 spit. Everybody was spitting on each other. Tetsuya Naito, he was spitting on Jay White. Jay White was spitting on him. It was like they were in a competition to see who could spit on the other more times. Like at the start of the match, we had I forget who's like I forget the dude's name. Gaio, I think the dude's name is the guy that accompanies Jay White to the ring. There was this one spot where he like grabbed where Naito grabbed him by his beard. He was like, "Come on, go get him, come on, get him." He was trying to get him get him over there. I already mentioned before how there was so much spitting. One thing that was over the focus of this match was Naito's knee. That was like the main thing that Jay White was focusing on. There was a lot of moments where you're like, as you can tell, like when the man was locked in the figure four, or like an inverted figure four. Looked crazy, man. And he's just like crawling over to the ring, and he's like moving his arms around. You don't know if he's gonna make it, but then he does. Great match this was, and great stuff. Tetsuya Naito won this and becoming the new IWGP Intercontinental Champion with his finisher. I forget what it's called. Looked pretty cool, and this match was overall fantastic to watch, man. I absolutely loved it. And then we got to the main event. Kazuchika Okada versus my man Kota Ibushi. This match, now I was actually very interested to see this match because I've heard a lot of great stuff about Kazuchika Okada. Everyone keeps praising his matches with Kenny Omega, which I've yet to watch. I've not seen any of the Kenny Omega matches. And I've only seen like a handful of his matches. Nothing really major from him. But I was really looking forward to this match because, you got him with Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi, if you ask me who was my favorite guy in New Japan, it's Kota Ibushi, man. I love me some Kota Ibushi. I love his high-flying action. I love his finisher, what the hell is it called? I'm going to have to pull it off my laptop real quick. The Kamagoye. I love the Kamagoye, man. And, there was some great stuff. Like, this match started off very slow. Like, surprisingly slow. The guys were feeling each other out. Submissions, rest holds. They're just feeling each other out. I was a little bit surprised how much. I'm not so expecting it to start out a little bit slow. I knew this match was going to take its time, but I thought it was going to be a little bit more faster pace. But yeah, started out pretty slow. A lot of rest holds. A lot of submissions, rest holds. But then after we got to Kota Ibushi doing that a beautiful moonsault off the top rope. Charlotte, you might want to take some notes. Man, that looked beautiful. That's when the match really started to pick up. But my all-time, they were doing like, Kazuchika Okada was dropping tombstones on Ibushi. He did one on the apron, which was nasty. It's not as nasty as that bump he took it to me. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, how the hell is this man still standing? Did y'all see that bump he took at Dominion? Where like Tetsuya Naito like German suplexed him right in his neck on the apron, and man landed on his neck at a weird, like, it definitely looked like the man's neck was snapped. Like, I think it was Dave Meltzer. He had an interview where he said, "I know how to bump." Bullshit, you know how to bump. You should be dead. I even texted my man Elon Moore about this, and he was like, "Yeah, man, everyone in this roster is fucking immoral." Yeah, which I believe. I mean, Jesus Christ, how the hell is this man still standing? Like, that bump was absolutely ludicrous. Nobody should be taking bumps like that. I don't care who you are. You should not be taking wrestlers bumps like that. That could fuck you up if anything goes wrong, man. But hey, that's why New Japan is New Japan, man. That's why a lot of people respect these guys. And Japanese strong style is nothing to fuck with. But anyway, man, let's talk about my favorite part of the match. My favorite part of the match was definitely, I think this was around the middle part of the match, where Kota actually hit, Okada was hitting him with a bunch of uppercuts, and my man Ibushi Kota was just no-selling these. He just takes one, and I think he like slapped him, or like punched him in the face a little bit, and then Kota just looks at him and just has this deadpan expression, be like, "You ain't shit, bitch." He's like, "Is this all you got?" Like, the man he's no selling it. He's just looking at him like, "This is nothing." Then he goes for an uppercut, nothing. And the commentator's like, "Oh, that's a scary look on Ibushi." Another one, nothing. Third one, nothing. And my man, there was so many crazy stuff. I would have to pull it up back on my Twitter. Okay, got it up. Yeah, the man Okada hits him with a running drop kick, and then right after that, and after he hits him with a running drop kick, Ibushi instantly gets back up and he just starts rubbing his nose. Now, I don't know if this means anything in Japanese culture. If it does, please tell me down below in the comments. But he just starts rubbing his nose. That's same damn deadpan expression, like, this ain't nothing, man. Like, at this point, I was legit thinking that Ibushi was going to get the title. Because I thought that after he won the G1, how he was there, I actually expected Kota Ibushi to actually get the world title here at Wrestle Kingdom, but apparently not. But yeah, he just starts hitting him. Then after that, he just socks him with a punch, a real punch to the face. Now, if I remember correctly, New Japan, straight up punches are banned. You can't legit punch someone. This ain't like WWE or AEW. You can slap them all you want, but if you close fisting, you legit punch them like this is boxing or MMA. That's a no-no. And the Red Shoes is into the tell him hey, close fist. He does it a couple extra times, and one part where he's on the ground, just starts wailing at him for a bit, and then just starts kicking him. Kicking him constantly. And I'm laughing my ass off at this point because I'm like, man, my man Kota Ibushi don't give a fuck. I loved every second of it. And so, and that messed up hair he had right before just added to is just, I'm not, what you got, this all you got, bitch. Like, it just looked, it was all amazing put together. But anyway, so yeah, there was a bunch after that. We had a bunch of other Kamigoyes and Rainmakers, Tombstones, near falls, a lot of near falls, a lot of points where we're like, oh shit. And also, he even Kota Ibushi throwing a Kinshasa in there, which I've noticed he does that a lot. Pays tribute to Shinsuke Nakamura a lot in his matches. I've noticed that. I know they actually had a match at Wrestle Kingdom now, which I should probably check because I love Shinsuke Nakamura and I love Kota. So that match would probably be, you'll probably see me singing his praises. But anyway, so we end the match off. Rainmaker 1, 2, 3. Okada retains. Which I was surprised about, honestly. Like I mentioned before, and Elizabeth's point, I was hoping my man Kota would win the title. But maybe they're saving it for another pay-per-view. I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, guys. So yeah, let me guys give you my final verdict of Wrestle Kingdom, and I'm ending here. So, overall, I give Wrestle Kingdom a 9.5 out of 10, guys. An excellent show. Great matches, especially that match with Will Ospreay and with Kota Ibushi, and definitely happy to see what we got next time with Chris Jericho versus Tetsuya Naito with or whoever he's I forget, was it Tanahashi? Whoever just cares. I think Kenny Omega also has a match too at Wrestle Kingdom if I remember correctly, and there's also Jon Moxley. So yeah, man, day 2 should be really good. So anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, flag, at least down in the description box below, and as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.